Pretty awesome. I got a weird dad. Got a weird dad. You got a weird dad? You don't know? Your dad's weird. He's cool. I knew my dad was weird because I went backpacking through Europe in 2009 by myself, and before I left, my dad made me watch the movie Taken. For those of you that haven't seen the movie, Liam Neeson's daughter just gives her address to the first stranger she sees getting off the plane in a foreign country. That's kind of how that works. But I realized if I was in that position, though, if I was like under the bed being like, oh my God, Dad, please, oh my God, help me. Like the first thing and only thing my dad would say is, let me get your mom. Let me get your mom. My dad is the Liam Neeson of being in bed by 8:30. Like, just to put that in perspective, okay? My dad's particular set of skills is just making noises. That's all it is. Okay? It's weird. My family's originally from a small town in Russia, and when they decided to move to the United States, they picked Aberdeen, South Dakota, out of all the possible places they could have moved to, because my family wanted a life that was better, but not much better. Russia's got this weird anti-gay stance, you know, that's really strong. It's weird, I disagree with, but I figure that there's one prominent gay person in Russia because we have way too many flavored vodkas. Just too many. I like to imagine that there's one gay dude over there and they're like, I don't care if I can't blow another dude. I will get the people white girl wasted. I had to drive here. I moved back from Minneapolis actually this summer, and I got to drive across South Dakota. And if you guys have ever done that drive down I-90, you're well aware that there's a thing called wall drug. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, well they're super pumped about it because that's all they have, you know. So it's like every mile, it's like 188 miles to wall drug, 187 miles to wall drug, 108. You know, it's like there better be a fucking wall drug at the end of this flat goddamn rainbow. The thing is, though, is that Walgreens could never get away with that because you'd have super weirdo signage, like crackhead trying to figure out what a loofah is used for. 6 miles. Woman buying a suspicious amount of kitty litter at 4 a.m. 3 miles. Okay, it's clear that a lot of you guys don't go to the Walgreens that I go to, okay? My Walgreens is not at the corner of happy or healthy, all right? It doesn't come with a Creedence riff. It's bullshit, all right? I was in there the other day and the cashier was like, hey, do you have a rewards card? And I was like, no, but there's a guy pooping next to the red box. Be well. Good to be back here, though. I like being back here. I went to the Evergreen State College down in Olympia, and I'm at the point in my life where I'm basically $40,000 in debt because I went to camp. Okay? That's where I'm at right now. Evergreen's got these weird alternative classes you can take, you know, like gender-neutral gardening and the political economy of being a barista is really popular. I majored in sustainable binge drinking. That's what I majored in, okay? I did so well at it, my family and all of my close friends sat me down to talk with me about it. That's how well I did it, sustainable binge drinking. At Evergreen, you could just fucking pick something and major in it. You can major in whatever you want, right? So my friend majored in adventure. Adventure. And that's basically just a fancy way of saying that he majored in parkour and raw dogging. Just those 2 things. Raw dogging. I'm diabetic. Okay, a lot of you guys look confused. I have the kind that's not my fault. I don't know why I'm diabetic. I've never been to a state fair. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. You know, I don't fucking get it. I don't understand it. I found out I was diabetic because I had a yeast infection for 2 months. Or as I like to call it, baking some bread, right? Huh? No, that's awful. If you guys think that's bad, my boyfriend at the time, he liked to call it pigs in a blanket every time he had sex with me. Diabetes. No, it's fun though. I mean, it's tough for a diabetic around the holidays, right? That's really a tough time, you know. I have to do math to stay alive, right? Fucking jackpot. I'm doing it right now. Mathematics to live, you know. So like on Thanksgiving, for instance, I looked like Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind, okay? Just like writing on windows and shit. Ed Harris is like right over there all the time. Some of you guys have watched that movie recently. No, I got low blood sugar the other day, and my nephew was around, my 5-year-old nephew, and he says, "Auntie, are you okay?" And I was like, well, I don't want to explain the process of the fact that my pancreas shit the bed, so the best way I put it was, well, sometimes Auntie gets a little sick, and so she needs to eat some candy. And he looked at me like I was full of all the shit, okay? Wait till you're sick so you get to eat candy? What's going on here? I don't like this. It's actually how you get type 2. It's fun. It's fun. Recently started letting my boyfriend put it in me. That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. You like getting your puss smashed? Is that kind of what you guys got going on here? Yeah? It's fun, right? It's good. I like it. It's fun. My boyfriend asked me if I had ever used an IED as a form of birth control. And I can tell not everybody's following me here, so let me explain. I've never used an improvised explosive device as a form of contraception, but I imagine it's 100% effective. This works the one time, don't fuck it up. Can't do that. Boyfriend and I, we like to have a lot of rough sex, but he doesn't have health insurance yet, so I can't hit him back. That's a tough way to start the day, guys. Like, it's really... That's a tough one. Oh, God. Can we talk for a minute about how a lot of the times it's really weird that a dude's dick is a completely different color than the rest of his skin tone? Just 1 second. Like, just for a second. Ladies, am I right? You know, you're getting undressed, you pause Netflix and give up or whatever you're doing, and it's like, oh God, you borrow that? Who's that belong to? I don't know how I feel about this. You said your name was Todd, not Demetrius. It's gonna be my time, you guys. Thanks for the rest of your night.